It is a dark episode for January the 4th, 2024. And what do I have to say today? What? I sit down every night and I talk into this phone because of the wonderful things he does. Because I don't know. It gives me a little outlet here. It gives me a structure. It is a vase in which I pour my thoughts, my feelings, and sometimes I have lots of thoughts and feelings, and other times I'm like, well, I'm here. I'm here outside in Victoria, coming up on midnight, and I'm just chatting. I'm just hanging out, seeing what the universe is going to bring me today. I mean, I am one with the universe. The universe is within me and without me, and I am a speck riding in a pond that isn't even a pond. It's like the tiniest little teardrops whizzing through the universe, the infinite void. And yet I'm here, and yet I have this consciousness. I have this one point of view, incredibly limited. I was listening tonight to podcasts from Canada Land and Jesse Brown, where at the moment everything is about the Israel-Palestine, Hamas, and the state of Israel, and the fucking horrors that are going on. And, listening to Jesse Brown and another lady who is also Jewish, and talking about kind of rampant anti-Semitism. And, it's a good thing to listen to. It's a good thing to listen to that. It's a good thing to listen to, it would be, if I could find Palestinian Canadians and stuff like that, and listen, because I listen to these people and I realize exactly how limited my own viewpoint is of the world, how none of this, if I wasn't listening to podcasts, if I wasn't watching the news, I would have no clue about any of this. And sometimes I'm just like, it's funny that people keep on talking about this. I didn't realize this was a thing. It's like, well, of course I would not think it was a thing. I am a privileged, white, atheist, non-Jewish Canadian, non-Palestinian Canadian guy who has no fucking clue. And yeah, it doesn't affect me, except, that it does affect me. That a lot of this crap, a lot of the hatred of these people is used to try and ensnare boneheads that probably are vaguely like me into harnessing them to use them for other purposes, for big corporations, for whatever fucking things fascists want to actually use tools like me for. So, it's like, it behooves me to actually be educated and to know that this shit is happening, even if it's not happening to me. I do kind of draw the line at wanting to it being submerged and me living in a fucking morass of misery. It's like, no, I'm lucky enough not to be in misery, except when I am in misery for my own private, personal miseries. When I'm not in that, I'm going to kind of hold on to being, yeah, it's okay. I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to treasure that. But I'm not going to try not to treasure my ignorance or my remove, because it doesn't take very long before you go, oh shit, I didn't pay attention and now I'm in the middle of the shit. And I don't have the education and I don't have the knowledge of all these other people to help me get through it. So yeah, here's to not being an ignoramus, or as much of an ignoramus. I can only try. Try Canada Land. That's a good place to start.